You can buy the most expensive crystal on earth, charge it under the full moon, keep it next to your tarot deck, hold it while journaling, sleep with it on your third eye, and still nothing changes. Because here's the truth. Crystals don't work unless you do. Today we're breaking the illusion that crystals are magical on their own. We'll explore what they actually do, how your brain responds to them, and why your results depend more on your psychology than on their geology. This isn't a hit piece on crystal lovers. It's a wake-up call for seekers who want real magic, not just pretty rocks. Hi, I'm Paul, and this is Tarot Logic, an analytical approach to intuitive reading. Let's get something straight. Crystals are not wish-granting stones. They're not cosmic vending machines. They're amplifiers, anchors, symbols. But symbols don't do the work for you. They focus the work within you. That's why two people can hold the same rose quartz. One experiences a heart-opening breakthrough, and the other feels nothing. The crystal didn't change. The person did. There's little scientific evidence that crystals emit healing frequencies detectable by modern instruments. That doesn't mean they're useless. The real power, it lies in the placebo effect, which isn't fake, by the way. When your mind believes a crystal has power, your brain activates neural circuits that align with that intention. A protection stone doesn't stop psychic attack. It activates your awareness, your boundaries, your discernment. Crystals don't block energy. They trigger your inner defender to show up. Cleansing your crystals, charging them under the moon, placing them on your altar. None of this is necessary for the stone. It's necessary for you. These rituals are psychological triggers. They signal your unconscious mind something sacred is happening. The stone becomes a physical cue for an internal state. That's how magic works. Not because the quartz is love, but because it reminds you to think, act, and feel with love. Here's the trap. You're not healing. You're hoarding. You're not evolving. You're escaping into retail therapy disguised as spirituality. Buying a new crystal every time you feel stuck is like buying new gym clothes instead of exercising. They're beautiful, they're inspiring, but they're not transformation. If you haven't worked through your emotional patterns, no amount of black tourmaline is going to protect your energy. Let's go deeper. The crystal industry often avoids shadow work. It promotes good vibes only and spiritual bypassing. Feeling sad? Here's some sunstone. Anxious? Amethyst. Lonely? Rose quartz. That's not healing. That's sedation. Real transformation happens when you confront discomfort, not cover it in glitter. Your crystal isn't broken. You're just using it to avoid the hard stuff. Let's reframe. Crystals work when you give them meaning and then align your behavior with that meaning. As an example, you carry citrine for abundance, but instead of just holding it, you act like someone who is abundant. You take bold steps. You notice opportunities. You speak with confidence. The citrine becomes a daily cue, a touchstone, a symbol. That's when the magic clicks. When external symbol meets internal shift. You want to make your crystals work? Choose one intentionally. Define what it means to you. Use it as a prompt, not a crutch. Take actions that mirror its purpose. If your stone is for clarity, practice journaling, meditation, and honest conversation. If your stone is for protection, strengthen your boundaries and speak your truth. Let the stone point the way, but you still have to walk the path. I used to carry hematite everywhere, grounding, protective, masculine, strong, but I noticed something. It didn't work when I was scattered. When I was disembodied, anxious, overthinking, I'd grab it, hoping it would fix me. But it never did. But when I paired it with breath work, with slowing down, with rooted presence, then it became a partner, not a savior, a mirror. And that's when the magic finally made sense. Your crystal is not your healer. It's your co-conspirator. It will sit quietly until you assign it meaning, engage your will, and take aligned action. Don't expect a rock to do your shadow work. Don't wait for quartz to fix your heartbreak. Don't treat your altar like a vending machine. Crystals don't work unless you do. But when you do, they're powerful as hell. If this helped reframe how you use crystals, subscribe to Tarot Logic for more myth-busting truths behind mystical tools. Drop a comment. What's one crystal you've used that actually helped, and why? Not just the energy, but the real, personal, lived transformation you experienced. Until next time, read with structure, practice with intention, and always read with logic.